We were talking earlier, and I know you're a musician, and that's a passion of yours.
Yes,
What we're talking about is really orchestrating, right? Like, how do you orchestrate all of these pieces throughout the organization to move towards this new version, new form of enablement? I'd love to hear some of that from you.
definitely. I think it's interesting. A long time ago, I was at a conference on leadership, and one of the sessions that they had was they brought a philharmonic orchestra to sit amongst the attendees. And we didn't know that. We just walked into the room, and next thing I know, I'm sitting in the middle of the string section,
Wow.
right? And they had a conductor come up and start playing, and it was like completely transformative. My heart just kind of grew out of my body listening to this. And what really struck me is that middle way through the song, all of a sudden the conductor left the stage and the orchestra just kept playing. Like, they didn't skip a beat. And when the conductor came back, he said, well, did you notice if anybody got confused? They didn't know all of a sudden what they needed to do, right? Did any of the players suddenly stop, say, oh, wow, the leader's not in the room anymore? What am I going to do? Right? With the world that we have today, we have professionals, people that have dedicated their lives to do the job that they do, to play the instrument that they play. And the role of a true conductor is to make sure that everybody's reading off the same sheet music
Mm.
and that they've all practiced it and they all know the motion so that they can walk away, no problem, and people are still going to keep operating where they're supposed to operate. So if I look at that in terms of revenue enablement is a lot about, are we all reading off the same sheet? Do we all have a similar value framework? Do we all have the same sales methodology? Do we all align on what the processes and standard operating procedures are, so that we can take 2 steps back, but everybody knows what they're supposed to do? And that drives consistency, and that drives predictability, and that drives efficiency, and all those things that we are now needing to own as part of our charter.